Hi kids, it's Teacher Patty with my special assistant,
Theia.
and we're gonna show you how to make some really fun puffy paint at home. So, these are the ingredients you're going to need. It's very simple. Some shaving cream, my fave, and some Elmer's or just regular white glue. And finally, food coloring. First step is get out some sort of measuring cup. The ratio is pretty much 1 to about 1.25. So I'll show you how I do that. So first, I start with the glue. Now, I'm not gonna quite, it's, sure, what is it, Thea?
Glue.
Yes. So, I'm not gonna quite put it exactly to the top of my 1/4 cup measure. Just a little bit. Here, I'll show you. Kind of like right here. Will you hold that for me, Thea? Thank you. There we go. So we've got our glue in there. And then next, shake, shake, shake. You want to give it a few shakes? Great. Our shaving cream. And for this, I'm going to do a little extra. Because you want the paint to be foamy. Now if you want it to be foamier and fluffier, you can add a little bit more shaving cream. If you want it to be not quite as foamy, you can add a little bit more glue. So you want to hold this for me, Thea? Thank you. And then I'll kind of scoop it out into the bowl. Wonderful. Now, before I add my food coloring, I'm going to do a few mixes. You want to do some mixes? Mix it all up. So it's incorporated, which means all mixed together. Wonderful.
I'm gonna get more shaving cream.
It's getting fluffier. Okay, there you go. It smells pretty good too. So you it almost looks like marshmallow fluff. And now, if you want to divide it, like I did over here, into separate little containers, then you can add your food coloring. Now we're gonna add our color. So Thea, which color would you like? Pink. Wonderful. So if you want your color to be darker, you add more food coloring. If you want more of a pastel, you add less. So Thea, you can decide how much you want. Just a few drops or maybe a squirt or two. You can do a little more than that, yeah. Okay, great. Now why don't you get mixing? If you mix it all together and you want it a little darker, Thea, you let me know, all right? You can add more. All right, it looks like it's ready. What do you think, Thea?
Yes.
Great. Now let's get painting. Are you ready to start?
Yes!
So we're getting ready to paint. We have our tray, trusty tray, a piece of paper, and then 3 different colors. Now, parents, what I do is I make one batch in a bowl, and then I separate it out into smaller bowls, and then I add the food coloring. Now, do you want to get started painting, Thea? You can also use a spoon too, not just a paintbrush if you like. Wow. It's pretty thick. So you could keep this, theoretically, for longer than just the day, as long as you put it in an airtight container. What I noticed is if it sat out for too long, the glue and the shaving cream almost started to separate and a film covered the top of it. So if you give it just a nice stir, it goes back to the way you want it to be. Yep, and that is our puff paint. What do you think of it, Thea? Is it fluffy? Is it flat? What are you noticing about the paint?
It's more